In my role, I lead the training and a whole bunch of the front end initiatives for our franchise. And so I'm always eager to learn deeper, understanding more of the considerations for prospects, both for potential franchise owners, but also other franchisors. I just feel like it's really valuable to get perspectives from others. We get sort of used and accustomed to being in our own roles, and sometimes we don't get the influence of good thoughts and feedbacks and best practices. So I felt like going through this course was going to be an opportunity to sort of reset my mind and just open it up to some continuous improvement and learning. I really liked how we dug in deep on the criteria and the elements and sort of the fundamentals that any franchisor should be delivering to their franchisees or even prospects. I liked the way that we went really deep on that. It sort of raised my eyebrows because a lot of it I sort of knew, but when we really dug in and got some feedback, it's one of those things where you have to make sure that you're not having blind spots to some of those situations and in the way that you're portraying yourself to others. So I really like that. As we dove into a couple of the breakouts, there were some folks in there that were vendors to franchisors. So that was a different perspective, a different set of feedback that the way they view franchisors or they view the franchising system and how they're aiming to serve us or many others as vendor relationships. I thought that was really important because we don't often think about, what they're looking for or what they're trying to achieve on the other side. Typically, we're just trying to see if they can meet our needs. So that proved to be pretty effective. Anytime you're going onto a Zoom format, you sort of have to ask yourself, am I going to be able to get the authentic experience because we're not doing this face to face? I'll be honest. Cordell did a great job. He clearly is an experienced trainer and leader and teacher. He was able to really connect even through the virtual format. But I appreciated what he did, which is I think what made it dynamic. It probably is what helped kind of land the learning is because we had a set of attendees and enough where we could go out into mini breakout sessions that it actually became a little more tangible and tactical and personal as you would get into those small groups. Now that I've completed the course and I sort of sit back and review, like going into it, did the outcome still meet my expectations? Did I sort of arrive at the same strengths and learnings that I expected that I was hoping to get from when I went into it? I would say actually yes, and even more than I expected. I was surprised at sort of the breadth of content that we covered. I like that we did it in a deep manner. I like that we had it spread over a number of weeks where we could kind of go deep into the different components and verticals of consideration for franchising and franchisor leading. I really appreciated the feedback that you got from the fellow classmates, the other folks that were in the midst of the course. I like that we went into some breakout sessions. So, to be honest with you, it sort of met and exceeded my expectations, especially for what I was sort of expecting and hoping I might get out of it when I signed up.